recognises I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a UFC fighter.
Jake Paul will lose his first fight and he will never ever box again. Mark my words.
Years we know very little about the pair of them in the situation that they're now in.
It's going to be interesting this first round. Are they going to go for it in terms of landing that big shot? Will Fury just work behind his jab, keep his distance? He's come out on that front foot. Very interesting indeed. This opening round is going to be crucial.
As if they need introduction, Tommy Fury in the white trunks trimmed with gold, the charcoal grey for Jake Paul. It's only an 18-foot ring, so that means they're going to be close together, and it might lead to the kind of fight where they've got to stand there toe-to-toe.
Bit scrappy early doors. Fury's worked well with his jab to close that gap down. Just got to judge the distance a little bit better. But nothing coming back from Jake Paul on the inside. So, yeah, the referee's just having a word with him. It's a little bit scrappy. They're both a little bit tense, obviously.
Both of them were very, very calm at the weigh-in yesterday. Both have talked a good fight. Both said they're going to win by stoppage. The first good jabs there from Tommy Fury. We know that Jake Paul has the power, and we know that Tommy Fury should be the better boxer. Whether that works out over the course of 8 rounds remains to be seen.
Well, he just give you a little glimpse there of what he's all about, Jake Paul, and what he wants to, the punch that he wants to land. It's that right hand over the top. So what's important here for Tommy Fury is for him to use that jab well. He's got to hit the target, keep his distance, doesn't want to be falling in or missing, and that's giving Jake Paul then the chance to land the right hand over the top.
The crowd are with Tommy Fury, that's for certain. That was the case yesterday at the weigh-in as well, and he's maybe settled the better of the two of them here.
A little bit of inexperience there from Jake Paul, just showed as they broke. The referee said break, and then Fury was quick off the mark just to get a shot on him.
8 3-minute rounds, 185-pound catch weight, so slightly lower than the cruiserweight norm. Judges from Mexico, the United States and Belgium with a Panamanian referee. And the first big moment in this fight is going to be when one of them lands the first serious shot.
Wasn't too far away there from Jake Paul. He just showed us a glimpse again of what he wants to throw, that right hand over the top. He's waiting for that shot. He's waiting for Fury to launch the attack, maybe fall in, miss the target. But this is better boxing from Fury, boxing sensible at range with that jab.
Final 30 seconds of the first round. Neither of them really close enough at this stage to land anything meaningful. Tommy Fury missing with that chopping right hand as Jake Paul was bending over.
That's what he's got to watch out for, though, Fletch, because he's crouching low, Jake Paul, and that's when he'll spring that right hand over. That's better. That's a nice jab there from Tommy Fury.
It's a good left hand as well that got through. The first meaningful shot of the fight landed right at the end of the round from Tommy Fury, and both of them will feel better now the first round's in the bag.
They will indeed, but I think Tommy...
When you let him go, he's got nothing. You feel good? He's took the best punch off him. Nothing. What you do is slow your job down, let's work the sides. And what you need to do is hands high, step in with a power, step in with a jab. Step in with a jab, it's fine.
Instructions there coming from his father and coach, John Fury, but this was right at the end of the round and probably nicked the round for Fury. There wasn't a lot from Jake Paul in that round, really. It was significant, but here Fury ended the round very well, and for me has nicked the round there.
One thing that is different for Tommy Fury tonight, his dad John is in the corner, and he's the one that's dishing out most of the instruction in there. Alex Matvienko is in there too. The naturally bigger man, you would say, is Jake Paul, but Tommy Fury tonight is half a stone heavier than the night we saw him box against Daniel Bocianski at Wembley last year.
Indeed, Fletch. He looks in good condition, though, but Jake Paul is a deceiving. Remember, boxing is all... You can never judge a book by its cover in the sport of boxing. And Jake Paul, we know he's dangerous, especially with that right hand. So both had limited success in that first round, but for me, Fury just did enough to win it.
All kinds of rumours have been doing the rounds today. Someone said they'd unearthed the script of the way that the fight's going to go with the results, etc. I would think that's highly unlikely. That's a cracking jab, though, by Tommy Fury that rocked the head back of Jake Paul and forced the first spray to cascade off the head of the man from Cleveland, Ohio.
So Jake Paul's already realising that he's got to get closer up to Fury. That's why he's walking forward. He's trying to trigger Fury's jab and then try and come back with that right hand over the top in a counter or even a counter attack. Beat him to the punch with the right hand.
Fury started to find that left jab with a little bit more regularity. Decent shot with his back to the ropes as well. The better work at this stage has come from Fury.
I think Jake Paul's corner will have told him that he may have lost that first round. He's come out on that front foot, but that's probably giving Tommy Fury more opportunities to land punches like that one there. So Jake Paul got to keep the hands up if he's coming forward.
The left jab has been a good punch so far for Tommy Fury. BJ Flores is in the corner with Jake Paul tonight. Both of them unbeaten, but this is far and away the biggest test that either of them have ever had in the ring.
So Fletch, the rhythm and the pattern of the contest up to now is probably suiting Fury. Now Jake Paul's starting to come over his front foot, but the hands are low. And Fury's not bad with the long straight shots. You can just tell Jake Paul's looking for the right hand over the top, the big shot.
Fury at this stage happy when he has to lead on the ropes. He feels he's got the repertoire to fight his way off there. He's been up on his toes and moving nicely, and he's made a confident start. There's a good right from Fury as Jake Paul tried to let the overhand right go.
So Fury's got to watch that as he's coming forward. There it was again. Look, that's not too far away from Jake Paul. So Fury just got to be a little bit more cautious with his attacks. And like I say, accuracy with the jab is key as he's going forward.
We're expecting Jake Paul to make around £7 million tonight. Half of it will go to Tommy Fury.